What is the key to a consistent real estate sales business? It's really tracking and measuring. If you want to lose a few pounds, what do most dietitians tell you? Track what you're eating, track what you're doing. Don't take in more calories than you're expending. It's very similar in real estate. If you want a key to a consistent business, track and measure what you're doing, and we track and measure KPIs. What are KPIs? KPIs are key performance indicators, or LPIs, leading performance indicators. I like using LPIs. LPIs are a great way because they're leading performance indicators. We're all terrific at tracking our sales and knowing the income that we have. But that's all in the past, right? So we can look at what we've done in the past, but how do we get to what we can do in the future? Really track and measure the conversations and the appointments that we're having, understanding what our conversion rates are, so we know how many conversations and appointments to set to lead to those future sales. And then from there, you can actually start tweaking those numbers, knowing where your deficiencies are at, so you can get better at those parts, and knowing where your strengths are so you can actually use those to your advantage. So we have a lot of different ways that we track and measure in our office, and we really do look at how many conversations we're having, how many appointments we're setting that lead to that next transaction happening, being able to help out our clients. So we know how many people we got to talk to sell a house. There's a million different ways to track and measure. A lot of people like to do it just simply through their CRM, your client database, right? You can log calls, log appointments through there. We do a Google Sheet with a survey we can fill out every day, tracking the number of people that we're talking to, tracking the number of appointments that we're having. That really helps us understand where we're going. It's also really great to look at and go, oh, look, I really dropped off in March. I really need to pick that up in April and May so I can lead to those next sales. We all know that happens way ahead of us, right? So what we do today, we don't see the fruits of those labors at least for 8, 12 weeks, right? So we got to be really vigilant to keep those conversations and appointments happening today so we can build our business for tomorrow. We're always really proud that we stay good and consistent, right? There's always a number of things that are under agreement, always a number of things that are coming up, and always a number of things that are in the pipeline to close. That's a wonderful place to be. When you go up and down and up and down, it just leaves you guessing what tomorrow is going to bring. If you track these kinds of KPIs and LPIs, you can really build a business that's consistent so you know what tomorrow is going to bring. If you'd like to know some more information about this and how we do this in our office, I'd be happy to share some of the resources that we have. Feel free to reach out and let me know how I can help.